Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to our live baby time and toddler time session coming to you from the Hammersmith Centre Library this afternoon. My name is Mel, and we're going to sing some songs together today. But before we do that, we are going to remember that we are singing and playing today on Kaurna land. So we're going to touch the ground of the Kaurna land. We're going to reach our hands up to the sky that covers the Kaurna land and touch our hearts for care of the Kaurna land. And sing our Nina Marni welcome song. So you might like to keep the beat with me. If you've got a little baby, you might like to keep the beat on their body perhaps. Otherwise, join in. Let's have some fun. Nina Marni welcome, welcome, welcome. Nina Marni welcome here today. We are here on Kaurna land, Kaurna land, Kaurna land. We are here on Kaurna land here today. Hello, let's sing our hello song as we say, hi, hello, how are you? How are you today? You ready? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? I hope you're good, having some fun at home and not doing lots of reading and singing, talking and playing together. All right, I've got lots of good songs for us this afternoon. First though, let's be ducks. So we're going to get our hands ready and we're going to go quack, quack, quack with our elbows. So we're going to start with putting our hands up high, down low, and we're going to get our elbows involved. You ready? Put your hands up high, put your hands down low, put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows to the front, put your elbows to the back, put your elbows to the side and quack, quack, quack. It's good weather for ducks out there, isn't it? Should we do that one more time? You ready? Put your hands up high, put your hands down low, put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows to the front, put your elbows to the back, put your elbows to the side and quack, quack, quack. We have lots of ducks, quack, quack, quack. All right, let's do a new song. Now, this week in our story time session, so on Wednesday and Friday, we have got some stories all about koalas for you because it is all about koalas. It's International Koala Month, I think. So I thought we'd have some wonderful koala stories and we need a song with koalas in it too. So we're going to do Cuddly Koalas. And this one is to the same tune as Frere Jacques, which we use for a lot of our songs. It works really well with that little echo in it as too. So we have got Cuddly Koalas. And for the Cuddly Koalas, we're going to sing Cuddly Koalas and we're going to give them a little hug. So I'm going to use my bear, but you might like to just hug your body tight like this. And then we're going to do Possums too. Let's make some possum eyes. Possums too. And Wallabies and Wombats. And then Kangaroos. Kangaroos. All right, we'll sing it through a couple of times. But let's start with our koalas. You ready? Cuddly koalas, cuddly koalas, possums too, possums too. Wallabies and wombats, wallabies and wombats, kangaroos, kangaroos. Do that one again, you ready? Cuddly koalas, cuddly koalas, possums too, possums too. Wallabies and wombats, wallabies and wombats, kangaroos, kangaroos. How'd you go with that one? I lost my teddy. Let's pick him up again. All right, and go back to our cuddly koalas. Are you ready? Cuddly koalas, cuddly koalas, possums too, possums too. Wallabies and wombats, wallabies and wombats, kangaroos, kangaroos. How'd you go with that one? We'll be singing that tomorrow for our story time session and also on Friday with Pamela for story time too. All right, let's have another song. Now, I thought today we'd have a bit of fun and get out our favourite thing at baby and toddler time, our bubbles. Oh my goodness, are you ready? Can you see the bubbles at home? Oh, bubbles everywhere. Isn't that fun? We've got lots of bubble songs. We sing 2 or 3 bubble songs in our baby time and toddler time sessions. I'm just going to put that down because it's a little bit noisy. We'll have some more bubbles in a minute. But we're going to sing some bubble songs and a couple extra ones for you today as well. So the ones you know and love, So we're going to do the bubble song first, and we're going to count 1 little, 2 little, 3 little bubbles. We know this one. So let's get some bubbles going, and I'll stop it while we sing. Are you ready? Here we go. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little bubbles, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little bubbles, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little bubbles, 10 little bubbles go pop, 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 11, 12, 13 big bubbles, 14, 15, 16 big bubbles, 17, 18, 19 big bubbles, 20 big bubbles go pop, 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 pop those bubbles, pop, pop, pop those bubbles, pop, pop, pop those bubbles, 20 bubbles go pop, pop, pop. Some more bubbles. Here we go. Ah, bubbles are so much fun. Such a lovely activity to do with a baby or a toddler at home. Nice little cheap one you can do too. All right, we know that one. Let's do another one. We're going to do bubbles all around. We do this one with our babies too. So it's the same tune as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but it's bubbles floating all around. So let's get some more bubbles going. Here we go. Bubbles floating all around, bubbles fat and bubbles round, bubbles on my toes and nose, blow a bubble, up it goes, bubbles floating all around, bubbles falling to the ground. Beautiful. All right, another bubble song. What are we going to do next? All right, this one is one that is a new one, perhaps for you. Maybe we need to start doing this one in our baby and toddler time sessions in the library too. So this one is There Are Bubbles in the Air. So this one's the same tune as If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands. We know that one well, but we're going to do There Are Bubbles in the Air, in the air. And in my hair, bubbles everywhere. Okay, and then pop the bubbles and we're going to clap our hands. All right, let's get some bubbles going. Oh, here we go. Oh, the bubbles. And we're going to do There Are Bubbles in the Air. Are you ready? If you're happy and you know it. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in my hair, in my hair. There are bubbles in the air. There are bubbles in my hair. There are bubbles everywhere, everywhere. Pop the bubbles with your hands, clap your hands. Pop the bubbles with your hands, clap your hands. Pop the bubbles with your hands, pop the bubbles with your hands. Pop the bubbles with your hands. Let's try that one more time. Then I've got another little burst for you. Ready? More bubbles. Here we go. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in my hair, in my hair. There are bubbles in the air. There are bubbles in my hair. There are bubbles everywhere, everywhere. Pop the bubbles with your hands, clap your hands. Pop the bubbles with your hands, clap your hands. If you want to pop the bubbles, yes, you really want to pop them. If you want to pop the bubbles, clap your hands. Good job. Maybe you could try that one more time. And we'll do, instead of clap your hands, stomp your feet. You ready? There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air. There are bubbles in my hair. There are bubbles everywhere, everywhere. Pop the bubbles with your feet, stomp your feet. Pop the bubbles with your feet, stomp your feet. If you really want to pop the bubbles, yes, you really want to pop them. If you want to pop the bubbles, stomp your feet. Good job. You could do lots of different ways to pop the bubbles at home. And all these lyrics I will pop up on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel as well, so you can practice them at home and have a go. Lots of beautiful bubbles. All right, let's try another bubble song. And this one is to the same tune as I'm a little teapot, short and stout. But this is I'm a little bubble, shiny and round. And then we're going to float gently down to the ground. So you might pretend to be a bubble. And then the wind is going to pick you up and then drop you down to the ground where you pop. Let's get some bubbles going before we start to sing. Here we go. So the same tune is I'm a little teapot. You ready? I'm a little bubble, shiny and round. I gently float down to the ground. The wind lifts me up and then I drop down to the dry ground where I pop. Should we try that one again? More bubbles though. We need more bubbles. There we go. I'm a little bubble, shiny and round. I gently float down to the ground. The wind lifts me up and then I drop down to the dry ground where I pop. Did you pop like a big bubble? And I've got one more bubble song for you. It's fine. And I've got lots of people coming to see the bubbles. Oh, that's okay. We're going to do our Hello Bubbles song. So we're going to say hello bubbles and then we're going to say goodbye bubbles. So it's almost time for me to finish. Are you ready? Here we go. Hello bubbles, come and land, right in the middle of my hand, We said goodbye bubbles, we're going to put them away. Goodbye bubbles, time to go, I can help you with a blow, Oh, last bubbles. Oh, beautiful bubbles everywhere. How much fun are bubbles? They're still going. Bye-bye bubbles. And it is time for us to say goodbye too. And a little reminder before we do sing our goodbye song, this is the last week of our school term, which means our programs in the library for children are put on pause. So baby time and toddler time and story time, Lego Club, all of those ones do take a couple of weeks break for our school holiday program, our Get With The program to happen. There is lots and lots of fantastic activities happening in our program these holidays. If you haven't already checked it out, it is online and you can also pick up a copy of the brochure in the library too. But have a look. We'd love to see you at lots of our events. All right, time for me to sing our goodbye song. You ready to say see you later, alligator? See you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. Mwah. Hasta mañana, iguana, toodaloo, kangaroo. It's been real, cockatiel, gotta go, buffalo. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Bye.